Hi, I'm Naomi, and this is my husband, Johnny Lowen.
We are from Canada, but today we're actually calling you for making the video from Mexico, where we are currently living. We sold our place not too long ago, and we're going to be traveling for a couple of years.
So almost 4 years ago, when we had our first kid, my maternity leave was running up, so I knew I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I also wanted to contribute to bills at home. So I knew that I was watching this girl from social media for 2 years making income from her social media, and I thought that it was too good to be true, and she was asking me, and I always turned it down because I never thought that it was for me, because I didn't pose like them, I didn't talk like them, and I was just the most shy person in the whole entire world. I have a hard time even going to the store because I don't want to embarrass myself. So I'm like, how the heck can I have a team and lead people and work a social media business? Like, it's just something that I counted myself out for.
And I was a huge part in that because I was a huge skeptic, and I fought Naomi for 2 whole years after watching this girl, Trisha from Morden. I said no, and I said no, and I said no. I said it was a scam. I said all the wrong things, and eventually I said, you know what the heck? You're not giving up. Give it a shot, and let's see what you can make out of it, kind of thing.
So the night I signed up, I cried. I'm like, this is not for me. What am I getting myself into? And I was also a little bit scared because I told Johnny over and over that I wanted to do this, and now he finally let me. So I had to get my butt in gear and prove my husband wrong that this could work for someone as scared and shy and someone who's in a new town and a new mom, someone like me, that I could do this.
And the thing that I wanted out of it eventually was for Naomi to be free at home, and one of the challenging things of being a stay-at-home mom is one of the challenging things of not being a stay-at-home mom is having to try to manage daily life and pressures and hardships. And with Naomi working at home, it meant that even when we were going through tough times, she was able to be at home and not phoning the boss asking for time off, and it really made life work for us and things easier on her.
Yeah, so as time went, we had more kids. We moved a couple times. We bought our first home. It was acreage, 6 acres, so we started a hobby farm, and it was all just so fun. It was so good, especially having the business to, moving from place to place. As long as I had internet, I could work my business, and there was no needing to take any time off. But it, of course, wasn't always ups. Life doesn't always just work out the way you want it to. During these past few years, we did have 6 miscarriages. So that definitely was one of the hardest trials that I went through during my life. But having this business on our side just really helped us out in the fact that I didn't ever have to ask for time off, like he was saying. I never had to ask for time off, call my boss from the hospital and explain myself. Like, I was able to take the time I needed to heal. I didn't have to put a timeline on my grieving process. It was just absolutely incredible. And not only that, is the support that I got during these trials from the community of people who are within this business is just absolutely insane. And I never thought that when I joined this business that I'd be getting an income, but having this community I never thought was going to be there, and it just really surprised me.
And another one of the things that I didn't say earlier was I knew that Naomi was eventually going to make money, and that was all great, and that's what we really were excited for. Kind of one of the biggest benefits that we got out of it that I didn't realize was going to happen was Naomi was going to go from the shyest girl you've ever met to a team leader and an outgoing businesswoman that I had no idea that I had married. And so that was crazy. And any of my friends or their friends that I've talked to, I say, even if Naomi never did make an income, the social aspect and the leadership aspect of it was enough for me.
Yeah. So.
Well, we 2020. I'm just gonna skip right ahead. 2020, we decided that Naomi was doing well with work, and I work seasonally, so I usually take winters off. And last January, we decided very quickly that we were going to sell that beautiful acreage, and we were going to begin a new life. We sold everything that we have, our acreage, things inside the home, and we decided to spend the next few years in Mexico or wherever life takes us. We're not even too sure at this point. We're in Mexico right now. It's 30 degrees, and we're going to do this for a while. And it's all because I'm lucky with a seasonal job, but Naomi's lucky to have a job that lets her work any season and anywhere in the world. So she doesn't have to take time off. She can do her job while she's out in the beautiful Caribbean.
Yeah, so we just want to close this video with saying that if you've been thinking about parting with this company, you probably have a lot of fear, and that's completely normal. It is a good fear. Feeling uncomfortable means that you're getting out of your comfort zone, which is where life changes, where life, how do I say that? Just like if you've been stuck on a hamster wheel, if you do something that's scary, the hamster wheel's just gonna change. You're just gonna have so much more fun, and I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does.
So you're never alone in this business. Like I said, whether it's business side or going through something in your personal life, there's so much support. So I want to encourage you to feel the fear and just do it anyway. Like, what do you have to lose? Just give it a shot. Don't count yourself out until you give it an honest shot. Yeah, so I just hope that this helps you in some way understand what we do and how it could change your life, and we hope to see you in our team pages soon.
Before we hang up,
Oh.
my only regret from day one was not saying yes on day one. I said no for 2 years, and had I said yes 2 years earlier, who knows where we'd be now. I'm very thankful for where we are today, but I just wish I had said yes on day one, because we never know what that would have meant. So say yes.